everybody. I'm glad to be here on Memorial Day. And like Stacy said, I'm Valerie Williams. We are on our second storage facility. And like most of you, our journey started in single family. So I started about 6 years ago, flipping houses, wholesaling, buying sub two. We had a decent single family portfolio for a few years, and it was a nightmare. So I also am a licensed realtor, so I would help other clients as well. Along that journey, my whole passion was to be in commercial. So I looked at lots of different things. We looked at some office buildings. I did extensive research in multifamily. We did quite a bit of underwriting in multifamily, starting in 2019 for about 2 years. And we got to final and best, but we got outbid. If anyone follows the multifamily market right now, it really hit its peak end of 2019, early 2020. And that's when we jumped in it. So it got highly competitive. So that's about the time that I started thinking that maybe we should look somewhere else. Maybe multifamily wasn't our bread and butter. And so then I was a part of a brokerage group because I'm a licensed agent, and Stacy spoke, and I said, you know what? Storage facility sounds along the lines of what I like. And so we started looking around, and I did the 90-day challenge. And a couple months into it, we kind of found a property. It wasn't completely aligned and perfect and beautiful, but it's been going great ever since. So it's kind of the background of me.
Oh, so tell everybody where you're located.
I'm actually located in Conroe, Texas, which is north of Houston. So we are lucky not to get as much hurricanes and floods and all the fun stuff Houston brings, but we are part of the MSA. So we're all kind of connected and a part of that area. So.
And then where do you look for your storage facilities at?
All over Texas. We've done extensive marketing all over Texas, everywhere. I haven't left Texas yet. I don't think I will. So our one storage facility is in Lufkin, Texas, which is about almost 2 hours east of us. And then the other storage facility we're closing on is about 3 hours north of us.
Okay, so before we get into your storage facilities, then why don't you tell us a little bit about like all the different types of marketing that you do to find deals?
Yeah, for storage facility specific, we haven't done a ton of creativity about it. So, I mean, like in general, we've done tons of different types of marketing, but for storage facility, the first one we got was actually from a wholesaler. I'm not promoting to get them from a wholesaler, but that's where we got the first one. But other than that, we actually would do kind of what Peter had talked about, where you just go on Google Maps. We pin all the ones that you just aren't sure if it's a storage facility or not, and open up the Google map. And then we would create like an Excel list, bring it to a VA, and they would basically fill in the data by pulling up, the address on Google, because where we pinned it. And so then we created an Excel sheet of as much information as we could get, because obviously we were focused on people who didn't have a website, weren't on Google Business, anything like that. And so we were just trying to find the little ones that from an overview looked like a storage facility. Sometimes we would get ones with a website and stuff like that. We'd still call out to them. I mean, never want to waste a lead, but that was the most part. And then we did send out letters because a lot of people don't have emails, or sometimes they don't have any information. So we did send out a couple of letters.
Did that work at all or no? How did that go?
The letters did not work, which was a bit surprising, but I shouldn't say single family was massively popular doing letters. And we haven't had as much luck with commercial because the obvious, most owners aren't at the address, the commercial facility. So you actually have to do a lot more digging, and then there's a lot of owners involved in commercial. So then it's either you send 3 or 4 letters or kind of pick and choose. So you can spend a lot of money on one property, just kind of guessing of where to send the letter. So so we haven't had too much luck figuring out exactly the best route for that.